I am so excited to be in Epcot today because I'm meeting up with a good pal, Bethany Vinton. We're gonna be trying all of her favorite food and drinking all of her favorite drinks here in Epcot. So let's go eat. I am sure you guys know exactly who I'm talking about. Bethany is a Disney food vlogger here on YouTube, over on TikTok and Instagram as well, and I can't wait to dive into all of her favorite things to eat in Epcot. Now recently I made a video on my top 5 foods in Epcot, but I am super excited to get a fresh perspective and try someone else's favorite foods. There are so many good things to eat here in Epcot, and I'm sure she has a bunch of different hidden gems and things different than I usually try, so let's get to it. And where else would I meet Bethany than in Mexico? Of course, this is our first stop, right?
We're going to La Cava.
Oh, we're rope dropping La Cava.
Yeah, it opens in 9 minutes. Let's go.
Of course, Bethany has me rope dropping La Cava de Tequila. I already told her that I can't tell you the last time I've been in a Walt Disney World park this early. Like, this doesn't happen for me. So it takes a very special person to get me out of the house this early, and I'm so excited to go to La Cava with her. We are currently standing in a very long line at La Cava. We have been for about 10 minutes, and they're about to open. So Bethany, what are we getting from La Cava?
Okay, we're getting a drink and food. Drink is, it's Thursday, so we're getting the Cafe No Say, which is their coffee margarita. And then we're getting the queso. To go though. We're gonna eat chips, but we're also gonna transport the queso.
Ooh, the queso is transporting. But okay, so we're getting the Cafe No Say because it's a Thursday, and that's the only day that they have this beverage. But what is your go-to margarita here that you can get at on any day of the week?
The horchata margarita.
Horchata margarita. Oh my gosh, I've never had that one before. I'll have to try it.
Oh, well. Just saying.
So one of my guilty pleasures is actually coming into La Cava and sitting. I love sitting at a table here. It just makes it so much better. And Bethany, I know you always sit at a table as well, right? Or stand at a table.
This is my table.
This is Bethany's table here.
Neil Patrick Harris has that table right there.
Okay.
That's Neil Patrick Harris's table.
This is Neil Patrick Harris's table. And this is Bethany's standing table in the corner. This is a horrible angle.
Yes.
Okay, so I need to know your thoughts on the avocado margarita because I've had it before and I am not a fan, but it is the most popular margarita here. What do you think about it?
I like it. I tell people to get it because I'll be honest, I like it, but I don't order it often.
Okay.
I tell people to get it because it's a classic here. You only can really get it at La Cava.
Yeah.
It is perfectly creamy. It doesn't taste like guacamole. It just is creamy.
I think it does.
You think it tastes like I'm about to get one?
No. I can't do that today. My go-to is a cucumber, but I don't know. A lot of people love that avocado margarita, so you might want to get that when you come here too. Okay, so Bethany's must-get food and drinks. Our first thing we got was chips and queso. What, no guac?
No guac.
No guac?
The queso is too good.
Okay, the queso is really good, but I do really enjoy both. And then our beverages just arrived. And we got the Cafe No Say. It is a coffee margarita, and this sounds right up my alley. This is the Cafe No Say. For $25, it's only served on Thursdays. This has mezcal and corn blackcurrant liqueurs blended well, and it's served with a little flow of fresh tequila cream. My first Cafe No Say. Cheers.
Cheers.
Our first beverage. Oh, that's really good.
Isn't it? It's a
Good
shame
choice.
it's only on Thursdays.
It really is. The cream on top is super thick. It's not like your usual like cold foam or anything. It's very thick. It's almost like Cool Whip.
It's delicious. It's tequila cream. Tequila cream. I don't know what that is, but we'll go with it.
I want tequila cream on top of every single one of my coffees from now on. I'm also gonna grab one of the chips with the queso. I do think this is one of the best quesos ever. I've only had one better at a local Mexican restaurant here in Orlando. I'll have to take you there. It's really good.
Because this is so good. It is so silky smooth. Delicious though.
Not only would I like all my coffee topped with tequila cream, I want all of my morning coffee at La Cava from now on. This is how you must do morning coffee when you come to Epcot. I love that La Cava has these like specialty beverages that you can only get once a week. It makes it kind of like exclusive, and it makes me excited to come here on certain days. I know they used to have an ice cream margarita. I've tried it. It was really good. So this is another good day exclusive specialty beverage that I really enjoy. Bethany, what is going on here?
Look, we have to take the queso to go because we're dipping other things into it.
Okay, so this is a Bethany exclusive hack. queso's coming with us to go. I can't wait to see what we dip in this.
Well, we'll find out soon.
We've got our queso to go in this little to-go box. And our next stop, we're not moving too far. We're just coming right outside to the Mexico quick service. What are we getting?
We are at the cantina and we are getting the kids empanadas.
Oh,
the queso empanadas.
The cheese empanadas. These are really good. I've had them before. And this is one of your favorite things?
One of my favorite things.
Okay, so
Also
I must ask, since we're at a quick service in the World Showcase, what is your favorite quick service in the World Showcase? Is it here? Regal Eagle. Okay, I agree. And a lot of people always say, like, you're in America, why are you stopping in America to get food? I think the quality of the food at Regal Eagle is honestly so good. It's really good barbecue.
I love the kids' rib meal there. That's my favorite. And it's like $8 and it's 2 ribs and 2 sides. It's a bargain.
Okay, what do you think of their mac and cheese? Because I think their mac and cheese is number 4 on my mac and cheese list.
I think it's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Just good?
It's fine.
Here are the kids' cheese empanadas, and I think they're about $9–10. Comes with 2 cheese empanadas, chips, queso, and some apple slices. I can't wait to eat these apple slices. They look so good. Such a good recommendation, Bethany. Okay, so we're gonna try the kids' cheese empanadas. I've had them before. They are really good. It's probably the best kids' meal here. Imagine if they came with meat in them too. Like a little ground beef in here with the cheese, it'd be really good. But we just got a cheese option, so let's try it out.
Oh, me too?
Yeah, of course you too.
Okay.
Cheers. It's so good.
It's so good.
The dough is so flaky. I didn't even get any of the cheese in there in that first bite. I'll have to take another one. Oh, I just got all over my hand. The cheese is so melty and gooey, and that crust is just so flaky. These are some solid empanadas. I also love that this kids meal comes with chips and queso. I think it's such a great side, a little switch up from the usual fries. And I love these chips and this queso, of course. We just had it. It's the same as the one at La Cava. So I think we're gonna add it to our stockpile of to-go queso. Put it right in there. At least we got a little container this time instead of having to scoop it with a straw into a box.
It's fine, but this is coming around World Showcase with us.
What can we dip? Oh my God, you know what else would be? I just thought of another good idea. Is this video turning into what can we dip from the World Showcase into Mexico's queso? Like, this is what this video is turning into. And now, like, a bunch of thoughts are just running into my mind of what you thought of another one. Did you just hear that?
Yes. Because it was on your last list, the fries from the UK.
Oh, chips?
The fries. Yeah, the chips.
Oh, guys, we have so many good ideas. We might have to get another side of queso at this point.
Okay. I was gonna give Kristen all like my top things, but I think this video is just turning into things we could dip into queso that would be good in queso, but are also good plain. But you should get the queso anyway.
Okay, we'll do both. We'll do your favorite eats and beverages and things to dip in queso around the World Showcase.
Okay. Because some of them overlap.
Okay, yeah.
But I think they'll be even better with the addition of queso.
This is great. This is turning into a great day.
I can't wait.
This video is surely taking a turn that I never saw coming, but I am definitely not mad about. Just came up to the register, ordered another side of queso so we can dip everything in queso. Why not? Queso makes everything better. Here it is, my large side of queso with a drink lid, and that's going in the stockpile. I don't know, should I get another? Do we have enough now?
I think we might be good.
Okay, we'll go with this. Let's go to our next stop.
Okay,
while we are walking to our next stop, queso in hand, earlier you were kind of dissing my number 4 mac and cheese choice of Regal Eagle.
It's so bad.
Bethany, give me your rundown of the top 3 mac and cheeses at Disney World.
Okay, and we're gonna disagree with this, I already know. Number 1's Homecoming for me.
Okay, that's my number 3.
Okay, I also, this is where we're gonna diverge. I love the one from 8 Spoons Cafe.
It's the same as Flame Tree.
But it's cheaper.
It is, and it's a smaller portion, but it's very similar. It doesn't come with onion rings or coleslaw. But okay, that's your number 2.
Okay, what's number 3? I don't know. I'm really trying to think.
Tough choices here, people.
I know. Polite Pig.
Polite Pig.
Is that your number 1?
That's my number 2.
Okay, what's your number 1?
My number 1 is the Wine Bar George fried mac and cheese bites. Oh. Did I just change up your list?
Yeah.
Does that make a difference?
That would probably be my number 1 too. I love Wine Bar George.
Wine Bar George is so good.
Yes.
But okay, so we got, is that number 1 now?
Yeah.
Wine Bar, Homecoming, Polite Pig,
8 Spoons.
8 Spoons. Okay, we have so many of the same on that list. So very similar.
We were talking about the one she hated too, and she doesn't like the one from Citricos, and I told her I did not try it because she said it was bad.
We're kind of going off course here and heading back into China. There's, I'd say, a secret shop back here. It's all the way back in the corner of China. I've had it before. It is definitely an experience. Bethany has had it before.
Wow, I thought this was supposed to be the best things, but
this is not the best. Yeah, we're taking a lot of detours today, but you know, when in China, you gotta get a Baijiu shot. Uh-oh.
Oh, we'll find
it doesn't look too promising. Is this area closed? It's closed. The bar back here is closed. You could usually find it back here. Uh-oh, there has to be another place that serves it. I'm actually very relieved that they don't have it. The manager let me know that the bar back there is currently getting refurbished and they don't sell shots of it anywhere else in the pavilion. They do have it mixed in with a couple beverages, but I am very relieved that I do not have to suffer through that today. I guess it just means that we have to get another shot somewhere else. Where else would I be with Bethany other than Germany to get her favorite?
a Mozart moment.
A Mozart moment. I cannot believe I'm having a Mozart moment with Bethany. This is crazy. And this woman is trying to get me to get 2 shots before 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's 12:35.
12:35?
It's the last day of my vacation.
I'm not on vacation.
Too bad.
Oh my gosh. Guys, she did it. She convinced me. It is, I can't even see my watch.
12:41.
12:41. And we just ordered 4 shots for 2 people. What the hell?
Welcome to drinking around the world with me.
Oh my god, guys, I'm gonna die.
You'll be fine.
We're doing the apple first. If this is bad,
I'm gonna be so sad.
cheers. Oh, that was actually really
It
good.
tastes like apple juice.
Yeah. That was actually really
This
good.
is apple juice and chocolate milk.
Yum, what a combo. Sounds delicious. Now it's time. The moment you've all been waiting for. We're doing
Mozart moment.
A Mozart moment. We're doing...
That's time to drink. It's like it's calling
Is that
us.
what that means?
Uh-huh.
Time for a beverage. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's good. It's so thick.
It is.
But it's very good. You know what it tastes like? It tastes, well, this is in it, in that sipping chocolate from the Festival of the Arts. This is in it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is reminding me.
That's thicker.
It is. This is reminding me of Festival of the Arts, though. And Bethany says this is a sipper. It's not a shot. You gotta slowly sip the Mozart.
Because there is a video of me taking it as a shot and my friend sipping it, and then I felt like the crazy one.
I think you were just trying to have a good time with that.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
we should just, no, we're not gonna do it as a shot. It's a sipper today. While we are sitting in front of one of my favorite restaurants in the World Showcase, the Beer Garden, I wanted to ask, what is your favorite restaurant in the world, favorite sit-down restaurant in the World Showcase?
It's probably Beer Garden too.
Beer Garden?
Yeah.
Okay, I think my number 1 is Le Cellier, but number 2 would be Beer Garden.
I do. I just don't like. I get the point of Le Cellier. It's a cellar, but I don't love the vibe there. It's
Yes, it is. It is very
I feel like
dark.
it's
The
expensive.
tables are very close. Wish there was a little bit more space, but the food makes up for it all. But Beer Garden is such a fun atmosphere. I love coming here with friends, getting the liters of beer. It's so much fun. We have to come here one time together.
We should.
It'll be a good time. And then we won't have to get 2 shots before 1 p.m. We could just get a liter of beer. While in Germany, we decided we couldn't stop at all the shots. We also got a pretzel to go with our queso.
Our bagged queso.
Our to-go container of 3 different quesos. Take it out. The big reveal. Is this too much?
The condensation at the top.
This one's probably still warm. We should start with that one. Or maybe we should start with the oldest one so that this maybe stays warmer. I mean, it's hot. The heat will, the weather will keep the queso warm itself. Time for our first concoction. The bell's ringing.
Oh, there they go.
Every time I go to film something, these dolls come out of the thing and start ringing the bell.
Maybe not.
It's literally going on to another. No way! At this point, I'm just recording to see how long it could go, because it was already going on for 3 minutes before this.
Yeah, we're at a minute and a half. Okay.
I think we're good. 5 minutes later. Okay, let's get a piece of this pretzel and dip it in that Mexico queso.
Honestly, the pretzel would have been on my list no matter what.
It is really good
It's a
pretzel.
good pretzel.
I do wish there was a cheese sauce here to dip it. I guess that's not the German way.
No.
But we're gonna adapt and make a German Mexico pretzel.
Ooh, it's still so good though.
Yeah, the
Look
queso.
at that. Wow.
So silky smooth. Cheers.
Cheers. It's a good option.
I don't want to eat one of these pretzels any other way ever
No.
again.
I think it's better than both.
Don't
baseline.
say it.
I'm sorry. It is though.
I don't know. I think the baseline pretzel is like served. This pretzel from Germany is not served warm.
No.
If
it's not
this
warm.
pretzel was served warm, I could see it. But the baseline pretzel is served warm. It's so much like doughier and soft on the inside. This is still really good. I don't think it's as good as baseline for that reason though.
Yeah, I think the proximity to the kitchen is better at baseline.
Definitely, yeah, because these are just like sitting outside kind of. But
Yeah.
if this was served warm, we'd have some competition, I think. But
The queso is good though.
they honestly might be the same exact pretzel.
They are.
They're definitely the same
They're by
exact
Prop and
pretzel.
Peller Pretzel Company. I did my research one time.
Okay, so same pretzel, just not served warm here.
Which makes a difference.
Yeah, it definitely does. But this queso, I mean, I do love the beer cheese at baseline
I do too, but
the queso here is top notch. I'll give it to you. It's better than baseline's beer cheese. Okay, that pretzel with queso is definitely the move here in the World Showcase. I can't believe I've never thought of that before. We're on our way to Italy, which is home of Via Napoli, which me and Bethany are not a fan of. Okay, but I have to ask, what do you think is the best pizza at Disney World? I just had Connections pizza here in Epcot, and I really liked it. I think it's better than Via Napoli.
I agree.
But what's your favorite pizza at Disney World?
I like the pizza at Trattoria al Forno.
Okay, I've had that. I think it's really good, but it's so overpriced.
Correct. Do you know who has really good pizza that's technically like on Disney property but
Pizza
not
Ponte?
Disney? Ravello over at the
Ravello?
Four Seasons.
Okay, they have a good pizza. I'll have to check that out. We're both actually from New Jersey, so I think we have a pretty solid stake in the pizza in Disney World game, but I'll have to check out Ravello next time for sure.
Yeah, we have a high standard.
We do. Speaking of pizza, Bethany wanted to come back here to see if the pizza window in Italy was open, and I'm very happy it's not. I cannot believe she's saying this, and I'm judging very hard, but the pizza window is one of her favorite eats in Epcot.
It's a good
Please
eat.
explain yourself.
It's a large slice of pizza for $7. When you've been drinking, it's a good option.
There's no way it's $7.
It's like $7.25.
You're in luck because the sign for the menu is down. I still stand by it. I think it's a lot more than just $7.
No, I think a slice of pepperoni is either $8.25 or $8.75.
That's when you know you're a foodie, when you remember the price of the pizza at the pizza window that's never even open. Like, how do you remember that?
Never open.
But I was once again saved by a closure of something. First we had the Bai Zhou shot in China. Now we have the pizza window. But let's see what's up next on Bethany's must-eat in Epcot list. And that next stop is, of course, going to be Japan. I feel like it's not a day in Epcot with Bethany if we don't get the violet sake, which I'm pretty sure is her favorite beverage here in Epcot. Is it safe to say this is your favorite beverage in
This
Epcot?
is my signature drink.
It is your signature drink. And I like the Tokyo Sunset better.
I mean, it's good too.
This is good. I like it, but the other one is better. But when with Bethany and Epcot, you have to get the violet sake, and we'll cheers to
I
that.
would cheers to you, but then you just told me this. The other one's better.
While we're sipping on our violet sakes and we're on the topic of some beverages, say it, beverage.
Beverage.
I just made her say that. Okay, I must ask, what is your favorite bar or lounge in Disney World? In all of Disney World. It could be resorts, parks, anywhere.
Nomad Lounge.
Nomad Lounge, see? I think that's up there. I might go Baseline, Tap House, and Nomad
Okay.
with a tie, but I do love some Nomad.
The Cava's up there for me too.
La Cava is another good one.
I like the vibe of Nomad. I could stay there all day.
You know what else I think is super underrated? Bellevue Lounge. That's one of my favorite
Me too.
low-key places to hang. Really good drinks. I love the bartender there is so sweet, and I just love sitting up there. It's such like an old school vibe.
It is, and it's good when the parks close early because it's open till midnight.
Yep, you just walk over right from Epcot to the boardwalk. And since you mentioned Nomad Lounge, I'm wondering, you just went to Disneyland. I have a battle of the lounges for you. Lamplight Lounge versus Nomad Lounge. What would you choose?
Nomad.
Really?
I would choose Carthay Circle Lounge over Lamplight.
Oh my gosh. I love the vibe of Lamplight. I love sitting out there on Pixar Pier. Food is good, beverages are solid, but that view, I don't think anything beats that view.
No, you want everybody taking off on the Incredicoaster?
Oh, so much fun. I do love Nomad too. It's a very close tie for me. We're in Japan, and I was like, you know what? I saw these wings recently. Let's go try them out. I get them, I bring them back to the table. What have you done?
She said the Tokyo Sunset was your favorite.
She also got us a Tokyo Sunset. This is more like, this is a drinking around the world video, a dipping things in queso video, an eating Bethany's favorite things video, and a trying new things video.
All in one.
All in one. This is everything. But we did decide to go and try the yuzu miso wings. Are these new? I don't think they're new, but one of our friends recently just tried them out, and his review was really good, and I think we're gonna go a little bit crazy here and maybe dip our wings in some of our queso.
I mean, it seems logical.
Some of them look a little questionable.
A little?
A lot of questionable, and some of them look really good, and I'm eyeing this one.
I like that one.
That one? Okay.
They're not crispy at all.
They're soggy. Doesn't look that great. Cheers.
They're soggiest wing I've ever had.
Yeah, like if they were crispy, the sauce has a really good flavor. If they were crispy, I feel like these might be really good. But just the quality of the wing is awful. Yeah.
I don't even know if queso can save it.
She doesn't know if queso could save it. Let's try. Let's open our boxo queso. We'll dip it in. Wings dipped in queso. I think that made it better, no?
That's awful. That's awful.
I like it more with the queso. Queso does not make everything better.
That's horrid. Kristen, how is that better?
I don't know. I mean, they're not good wings.
No.
Maybe it's an off day on the wings. I don't know.
For $12, it can't be an off day.
That is true. They're $12 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if this is considered a wing.
That's not a wing.
Since the wings were not a success, we decided to come in and get something that we know is a solid option at all times. It's one of Bethany's favorite things to eat in Epcot.
Correct. This was on my list regardless. We're talking the half baguette, under $3.
It's such a good price. It's such a solid, crusty loaf, and we've got some queso to dip it in, which I'm very excited about.
It's gonna be good.
This might be the best queso dipped item yet on our list. We braved the line and we just picked everything up. So we got the half baguette, one of Bethany's favorites, and we also got a little surprise treat that I really like. I haven't had in a while. Bethany's never tried it, so I figured we'd get it and I'd have her try it because it's really good. Do the honors. Break us out this baguette.
Shall we break some bread?
Let's break bread.
Oh, yes.
Is it warm?
No.
Aw, we should have asked them to warm it up.
No.
In France, they have a bunch of different sandwiches and things, and you can always ask them to warm it up and put it. They have like a toaster oven situation, whether it's a pastry or a sandwich or a baguette. You can always ask them to warm it up. It didn't even cross my mind, but we should have done that. We got some butter to put on it, and I got us some knives.
Butter first, then queso, and butter comes with it.
Oh my God, yeah, that's the other thing. We are definitely dipping this in some queso. Cheers.
Such a good snack.
After that extra beverage in Japan she got me, need this.
Soak it up, soak it up.
In Florida, there You cannot find a crusty baguette, a crusty loaf like this anywhere. Can you in Oregon?
Yes. We have Grand Central Bakery, and they are.
Yeah, like in New Jersey, you go to a random store. You go to ShopRite, the grocery store. They have crusty, nice, solid baguettes like this. In Florida, there are no options like this. This is literally the only place that you can get a crusty baguette, and I love getting it here for that reason. Sometimes I'm always tempted to get the full baguette and take it home.
As you should, though.
And eat it with dinner.
I wouldn't be mad.
I should do that. Condense the queso just into this. So we're moving on from the box o queso to the cup of queso. And we're gonna dip our baguette right in this delicious cheesy goodness. Go for a dip. Oh,
Like, come on.
that looks so good. Oh my God. That's even better than a tortilla chip.
It is, though.
It is so good.
It is worth traveling halfway around the world for.
Our queso has made it so far. It might get finished here in France.
9 countries.
I am trying so hard to not finish this whole thing, but it's so good. I'm having trouble. We still have another stop. I think we have one more food left to try, but this takes the cake so far. It is easily the best thing we've had. That baguette in the queso is so good. I forgot. We still have this delicious looking pastry. Almonds are just flying everywhere, but let's break it in half. It's like a flaky croissant stuffed with like an almond filling and chocolate. How good does that look?
That looks so good.
Cheers. Your first bite.
That's really good.
It's not too chocolatey. That almond paste, look, you can see it in there. I think this is my favorite pastry from France. I never see anyone talking about it though.
No.
Like you've never even known this was there.
I did not.
A lot of people get that raspberry macaron. What else? I never go there. I never go there because it's always has such a long line. But when I do, I always love to get this, and I recommend you try it yourself. I am so stuffed, especially after that pastry. I thought we only had one thing left to go, but I was wrong. I forgot about that pastry. But now we are finally on our way to our last stop. And this is definitely something that's gonna be really good in some queso. Now we are in the UK for the next stop, and queso or not, these chips were on Bethany's must-eat in Epcot list. So this was on my $50 eats in Epcot and my fish and chips that I ate in my top 5 things to eat in Epcot. So obviously I love these chips as well, and I'm sure dipped in queso, it's just gonna up that level so much more. The queso is starting to smell a little questionable after a couple hours and a bunch of countries, but we're gonna try it. Some chips in the queso. Last snack, one of your favorites?
Oh my God, I love these.
Oh my God. The baguette has some competition.
The best too. So maybe get it in Mexico and then go the other way.
Oh yeah.
Still start in Mexico, but then maybe head towards Canada.
So you don't have to bring it around all those countries, but oh my God, easily the best food. A lot of time with thick cut fries, like what happens is they get super soggy. Not with these, they still remain super crispy and the inside is so soft. And these are like the only thick cut fries that I enjoy.
I like the ones that ABC commissary too. But
Oh no, I don't like a steak fry, but these are different. Those chips with the queso were so good. That was such a good call by you. Currently walking through Canada, finishing our lap around the World Showcase, and we're walking by Le Cellier, which I'm pretty sure has my either #1 or #2 steak in Disney World. People ask me all the time what my favorite steak at Disney World is. So Bethany, what is your favorite steak at Disney World?
your favorite's the one from Flying Fish, isn't it?
Yeah, Flying Fish and Le Cellier ribeye are tied right now.
I'm not gonna lie, I went to Takumi Thai this week, and
Oh, you're gonna vote the Wagyu?
Wagyu. That's the best steak I've ever had.
Okay, let's
Okay,
go
fine,
#2
fine,
then.
fine.
That doesn't count.
That
It
does
it
count.
counts, but that's a little crazy.
I will say the one at Flying Fish was very good.
The strip,
Yes.
the char crusted strip. I will say a lot of our answers to these things are very similar, if not the same.
Correct. And then where else?
Now, as long as you don't say Yachtsman Steakhouse.
I actually have a thing.
You don't want to go.
Oh, good. I canceled my reservation.
I know what your number 2 answer might be.
What?
That California Grill ribeye.
Oh my God, the California Grill ribeye for the 50th. That like was an extra charge of $180. It was so good.
I still need to try that. Do they still have it on the menu or no?
We'll
Since the 50th is over. Yeah, we have to look. Maybe next time you're here, we'll go there.
Yes.
But these clouds above look like they're getting a little bit dark, and I think some rain might be incoming, so it's the perfect time to head out. But before I do, I want to give a shout out to my patrons: Jeremy, Barbara, Abdullah, Paul, Ashley, Misty, and Lindsay. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my Patreon. If anyone else would like to join, I'm going to put the link in the description below, so check it out. All right, I am absolutely stuffed. We gotta head out of here, but that was so much fun. I'm so glad we finally got to have a park day together, and I got to try all of your favorite foods.
And we quesoed around the world.
We quesoed around the world. That's the way to do it. Let me know if you queso around the world. I think you should add that to your vacation here next time you come. But thank you guys so much for watching the video, and make sure you subscribe to all of Bethany's channels. Shout yourself out. What is your name on everything?
I am Bethany Vinton on everything.
And?
Oh, the Main Street Dish.
Yeah, she has a food podcast. So if you guys are into that, want to listen to a Disney food podcast, definitely check out the Main Street Dish. Where can they find that? On Spotify, on Apple?
All those things. And you should let us know that you want to see Kristen on the show, because
tell me, give me a date and time, and I'm there. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you later.
Bye.